Hello, everybody. All of you are welcome in English class. Today, we are going to study about an essay, the nature and aim of fiction, that is written by one of the famous American writer, Flannery. She is an American novelist, short story writer, and essayist. Her famous works, Wise Blood, The Violent Bear It Was, A Good Man is Hard to Find, and awards. She received the awards 1972 US National Book Awards. And the literary movement she involves Christian realism. And she's the Southern writer, so often she writes in the Southern dialects, often she writes in Southern Gothic style. Her writing reflect Roman Catholic world. Roman Catholic words, it means that is the Orthodox Christianity. She belonged to a Roman Catholic world. And from this essay, what we basically learn is that this is an essay from her collection called Mystery and Manner, Occasional Prose. This essay, basically this essay provides the enough guidelines to story writing. These become quite useful, supportive for writing stories. And not only that, she focuses in her writing how to write good fiction and what should be avoided in writing fiction. These are the main point she want to focus in her essay. She insight about the creative process and her opinion about teaching of creative writing, and she shares the terrible experience of writing. Her experience also she shares here. Her essay managed to demystify the arts of writing. Demystify. Her essay managed to demystify, mystify and demystify the arts of writing. In the beginning, she says, there is no such thing as a writer. There is no such thing as a writer. And she adds, there is no one way to write and no one types of writing. It's very essential to understand. There is no such thing as a writer, and means all the writer don't necessarily to be the same, because everyone is absolutely unique, because they understand through their unique mind and they realize through their unique hearts. That's why every person is absolutely unique. And what happened, because of his uniqueness, there is no way of the single style of writing, one way to write, and no one type of writing. So unique writer adopt the unique style of writing. That's what she says. She does not like those writer who are interested in money or the prestige. If any writer start writing regarding the money and the prestige, of course they lose the quality. They focus writing as the source of earning money or the earning prestige. They are not good according to her. And she clarifies with a very simple definition: the person who aims after art in its work, aim after truth in an imaginative sense, no more or no less. Let's see, what does she say? She clarifies with a very simple definition: the person who aims after arts in his works, aim after truth in an imaginative sense, means in writing, whoever writer involves in writing, you should not go beyond the truth. Imagination should be blended and intermingled together with the truth, and there should be the basis of the truth and the fact, and there should be the color of imagination only to make it more beautiful and to give the sense of aesthetics, to give aesthetic sense. Imagination, the color of imagination should be added, but that should not be, quite beyond from the reality. All right, the writer should be, she suggests that the writer should be between concrete and idealistic intangibles. Of course, in writing, there is imagination, originality, creativity, okay, aesthetics aspect, but it should not go beyond the reality and concrete thing. A specific character and the event. In writing fiction, of course, there should be event and there should be a specific character. Those there is the relation, influence, specific character and event influence each other to form the meaningful narrative. Only in that case a writer becomes successful to develop meaningful narrative. Some writers aim to write stories but reflect something else. They aim to write a story, but whenever the story is written, it does not sounds looks like a story. It reflects something else. Some writers try to practice as techniques as a rigid formula. Okay, it should not be kept in the rigid formula. Actually, it is wrong because the techniques are only suitable for specific subject matter. The techniques are only suitable for specific subject matter, and the same exactly the same style, same technique cannot be rigidly used in the another subject matter. Fiction should be rooted in the sense of perception, our sense perception, visual, olfactory, gustatory, tactile, etc. In the name of imagination, we should not go beyond the naturalistic approach. We try to be natural, but there should be the suitable color of imagination to give the aesthetic dimension. Writer need to see different level of reality in one image. In writing, there should be use of image, symbol, image should be used, and it gives multiple meaning. A reader need to seek the meaning in the different level, unfolding one layer and another and another and another. Like that, they can go to the depth. That should be the real essence of the fiction. It should be understood in the different level according to the level of understanding. She is critical in creative writing. What is her opinion about critical writing, creative writing? Regarding critical writing, she says it can't be taught by a teacher. A teacher cannot teach a creative writing because it is the natural gift, that is the gift from the nature or the god. The teacher can guide them, facilitate them, but they cannot teach the creative writing. They cannot teach the creative writing. Good teacher should be skillful to select the words to fulfill the region, selection of the word, diction, skillful selection of the words. That is one region to, that is one style to fulfill the objective for the region. But the style should be selected. That is the individual unique characteristics according to the situation. Individual quality is the prime importance. Individual quality is the prime importance in fiction writing. Writing is a continuous, ultimately she says that writing is a continuous process of learning. Even to the experienced writer, no one can be expert always ever learning process. Writing is the ever learning process. We need to continue learning. It cannot be completed. No one can be master forever. It is the continuous process. We need to continue. Thank you very much for your listening.